So I hinted at this in the Discord. For those of you that follow me on social media, this is not my only channel. I also am the owner of John J Gaming over on YouTube as well. That is a college football gaming channel. But that being said, though, I have something very excited to show you guys. I've been putting some real thought into this. I had some extra time on my hands this past weekend, and what I did is I put together this power rating system. Now, this power rating system that I'm about to show you guys, it does rank every FBS team that is going to set the field this season from 1 to 133. So every FBS team is going to be included. And how I also put it together was I looked at multiple publications that ranked every single FBS team. I took a look at places like CBS Sports and collegefootballnews.com, those two websites primarily, as well as, a little bit of a gut check from yours truly. And based on that, I gave every FBS team, all 133 teams, their own individual power rating number. Now, that being said, what that power rating number represents in this top 25, my preseason top 25 that I am getting ready to show you guys, it's just a matter of, in my opinion, who would be favored over whom if they took a field at a neutral site game. That's really what it barrels down to. So that being said, let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Here is my top 25 for the preseason going into week number 0. And we'll start from the bottom and work our way towards the top. We'll start from 20 to 21 to 25. Two teams that actually aren't featured in the AP poll. Got UCLA and South Carolina, who are not ranked in the AP poll. But in my opinion, after looking at the numbers, I think both of these teams should be ranked. And two teams that also could be wild cards as well, Oklahoma and Texas A&M. I do think, to a degree, they can have bounce back years. Oklahoma at 21, Texas A&M at 24, and then rounding out this group is the national semifinalists at TCU. I have them ranked number 22 in the country. TCU did lose quite a bit of talent, but that being said, defending national semifinalists, we'll see what they can do as the runners-up. Can they repeat and have success here this season as well? Now, we'll go to 16 through 20 up next. Going to number 20, I got Iowa. Iowa, of course, coming in with one of the best defenses in the country, but do they fix things enough on the offensive end? Because their defense can't do everything. I got Iowa at 20. Oregon State at 19, a dark horse to possibly win the Pac-12. They got DJU. Kansas State at number 18 for defending Big 12 champions. We'll see what Kansas State can do once again. Colin Klein, he's got a very good program up there at Kansas State. At number 17, I got Ole Miss. We'll see what Ole Miss can do. An offensive-minded school could be tested a little bit early here to get things going. And then at 16 is Wisconsin. Wisconsin could be a dark horse to win the Big Ten. Certainly a favorite to win the Big Ten West. After that, we jump into the top 15. Starting at 15, got Oregon, led by Bo Nix. Notre Dame, who's got some more offensive firepower and should be better on the defensive end. I have them ranked number 14. Tennessee at 13. We'll see what Tennessee could do with the departures of guys like Hendon Hooker and other notable players as well. Hendon Hooker mostly comes to mind. Texas is 12. They got the talent, but can they put it all together? Florida State could turn some heads as well. And then rounding out the top 10, I got the Washington Huskies. Went 11-2 last year without any NFL draft picks. They should be better on the top end. They could make some noise to win the Pac-12 as well. Now, speaking of which, let's jump into the rest of that top 10. I got Utah at number 9. Utah, defending champs of the Pac-12. Clemson at number 8, defending champions of the ACC. At number 7 is Penn State. The Nittany Lions are my 7th best team in the country right now. The Nittany Lions could be a team that could win the Big Ten East. Gonna have to prove things against Ohio State and Michigan. They do get 1-2 at home. LSU, they overachieved last year, but I have them at number 6. Is this team good enough to once again beat Alabama, this time on the road, and win the SEC West once again? They got more talent than last year. It's certainly not out of question. Now, let's go ahead and jump into that top 5 to round out this group. At number 5, I got USC, the Trojans, led by Caleb Williams, Heisman Trophy winner. If he can stay healthy this time around, does he have what it takes to go out and lead USC to the college football playoff? They nearly did that last year. Utah stopped them from doing that. And right now, for the preseason top 25, the 4 teams that would be projected to make the 14 playoff technically: Alabama at number 4, Ohio State at number 3. Both of those schools have question marks in terms of going about finding that quarterback to lead them through this season. Michigan has their core coming back, but can they get over the hump? And of course, at number 1, I have the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia's coming in, but we'll see what this Georgia team can do. 2-time defending national champions, can be the first school since before World War II to get the three-peat. They certainly have a chance to make it happen. They got to answer some questions on the offensive side of the football. So that is going to be my preseason top 25 in terms of the Any Given Saturday power ratings. And what do you guys think? Is there a team that I think is that you guys think is overrated based off of my rankings? Do you think that there's a team that should be ranked in the top 25? Most certainly let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and let me know what your honest thoughts are, as this is going to be a list that is going to fluctuate quite a bit as we get more information about the actual season. All of the data that is computed for these power ratings are based off of preseason stuff. So, it's going to take about a month or so before the current season is fully applied and the preseason no longer matters, but it's going to be very interesting, to say the least, to see how this upcoming season plays out. So I'm really excited for this college football season. I think there's certainly plenty of teams that could make some noise this upcoming season in terms of possibly making the college football playoff.